guys, fuck another episode on NBA 2K22 Next Gen. Episode 256, Season 4. So far, this person is getting a little bit frustrated. You see what he can do. But for Icebish, forget it. Icebish is continue killing it. That he will do best and will never give up as Miami Heat.
Season 2 is in effect. There are 6 weeks remaining. The race is on, everyone. Formula One Grand Prix is underway right now at the event center.
I can never lose what you go. I'm the queen of New York. Life, I'm a big step. When I walk, big flexing, this is chess, not checkers. My checks up. When they talk down, tell them bless up. I ain't giving no lecture, no. Got me charged up like a Tesla. Pressure. So many people let me down, why would I let them? Can't trust these really, nah, it's a setup. I can't trust these pretty forever. A heart told me love, get you together. And when you take a couple L's, you gon' win forever. Give up, I'll never. I don't give up what you did first, I probably did it better. 6 years independent, winning, will it end? Never. I'm a living legend, even when I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. Successful. Yeah, I'm God's gift, but that bar, I'm the big devil. Can't trick me if she a gold digger, I'm a big shot. I like a with a thick bank and a thick schedule. Yeah, and I'm the then they change. Yeah, the ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like BMXing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I wanna be in that scene. Right, you wanna be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being in this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. What y'all think? Everything that you say about me. My dogs like to play Madden in 2K, but one thing they don't do is play about me. My homeboy Tyler, he playing South Beach. He told me this summer he gon' fix my jumper. I told Boy Wonder that we might got a thumper. I been trying to pop, now I'm on like Shumpert. Now they on my bumper. Green room chock full of all my comforts. Hotel room like heaven on earth. Got angels in my bed with some all white covers. Ace Pro Nemo, Lucci and Keys, Sloop Clay Tufo, and I got a few more I call my brothers. I got a lot of flows and they all like butter. Ooh, you know what that means. I came home nice, but I'm going back.
come to you. It's you we trust. Won't let no one get a piece of your love. Yeah, base it on loyalty, base it on us. I ain't the picture perfect type, but I'm making it happen. You say you want it bad, but I can't get enough. I'm with your number when I'm with you, I'm richer. It's 4-minute fruit on apple juice. Can I sip on the cup? Mix it with some. You chosen. Yeah, when you open, it's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Yeah, when you open, it's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Cause you chosen. Sound is in the air, no, you can't bring no phones in. We walking in the like, what's all that commotion? No, he can't step a foot in here if we don't know him. Treat you special, girl, I hit you with the roses. Can't say your boyfriend into control, man. Get along better with me. Up when you
Girl, you chosen. Yeah, when you open, it's I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Yeah, when you open, it's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
What up? Yeah, brand new rollie got you frozen. 2 more. She wanna go up. Like she voting. I like when you talk that to me. Ain't nothing new, but you know how to do it to me. We can make it. And the rapper, you the got a ninja cool. See, she love me like Lucy. I'm a dog like Snoopy. And you sweating out your weed, rich. I ain't cheap when I like what I see.
Girl, you chosen. Yeah, when you it's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Yeah, when you open, it's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Money
be the Heat off the tip. And this can be an uncertain time of year for a lot of teams, Brent, with the trade deadline coming up fast.
Well, a lot of players too, BA, and these trades that come up not always are about just a player and their playing style. There's so many financial implications that are in place, and you start to wonder, are teams building for the rest of this season or starting to situate themselves for the next 2 or 3 years?
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while. Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Let's go with a three. Lights out, no good. Pass to Russell. Towns, a screen on Butler. Here's Towns. Beasley outside. Shot clock at 6. Towns with the ball. From downtown, and Beasley gets it to go on the assist by Towns.
He really has a nice stroke as Beasley's jumper is able to fall.
Adebayo, a screen on Russell. Lights out. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots. He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Towns. The shot, no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's lights out. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Fires it. The offensive rebound.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Booker against Russell. Pass to Towns. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with the ball. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
Beasley's a guy who just hits the court hungry and ready to make an impact. He usually does that on the offensive end.
And stolen by Adebayo. Here's lights out. And that's his third bucket at 8 attempts.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
To the paint. Here's Towns. And he can't get that one. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Pulls it from the corner. The rebound by the Timberwolves. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
It's really hard to know what to expect when teams play only twice a year. Makes it a bit of a mystery.
Yeah, this one will be for sure. Interconference matchups are always pretty fascinating just because of timing on scouting and how often you watch teams like this affect some of the unpredictability of the East-West battle.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Russell. Here's Towns. Back to Russell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's nice coordination as Russell seemed to know that he was going to get around the defense.
Lights out, no good.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection.
Dude, this can't last. No way.
The defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now here's Russell. In his last outing with 12 points. And they take the lead. Beasley's got 6.
The defense better make sure they're sticking to all 4 other players, or else D'Angelo's going to find the open man.
Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Now here's Beasley. He's got 6. 6 on the shot clock. On the take. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. I figure it's just a...
Carl Anthony
That's not a foul? Are you
That's his
kidding
first
me?
personal foul.
on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Russell. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions. The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Pass to Towns. It's McDaniels on the wing. Towns, a screen on Booker, and it's McDaniels off the drive. Back to Towns. Excellent D there from Hero.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Here's lights out. 11 points in the game. Here's Adebayo, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
That time, Bam just shifted the D over and found a bucket all by himself.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Towns. Now here's Edwards. Towns, a screen on Hero. Edwards, a pass to Towns. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
Substitution for your Timberwolves.
Reed's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Olynyk is subbed in for McDaniels. Here's lights out. He's guarded by Beasley. Here's lights out. Off target with the three. Minnesota's gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area. Russell against Booker. Russell up top. Pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Love to see this from Russell as he's one of the league's most gifted passers.
Adebayo, a screen on Beasley. Lights out. Off the mark there with a three. The Timberwolves trail. And here's Russell. Olynyk with a screen on Booker. Outside Olynyk. Back to Russell. The three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's lights out. Buries it from 3. 14 points for him.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Reed, a screen on Booker. Pass to Reed. Here's Edwards. Olynyk with a screen on Hero. The shot won't fall. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Here's lights out. And the three off target.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Russell to pass to Beasley. Olynyk with the ball. Guarded by Adebayo. Pass to Russell. Now Reed, down to 5 on the shot clock. Yes, it's good. Reed's got his second basket.
There's just no...
Miami calls timeout.
Let him come to you. Don't force it if it ain't there.
Who won the defense? All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers. Give it up for your Timberwolves dancers. in for the Heat. Go out there. Don't let up.
Let's go.
Enjoy this moment. Take a picture. We won't laugh.
And Beasley has subbed in for Russell. For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Tyler Hero. Jimmy Butler out there with Bam. The Timberwolves really having a tough go here. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Rice. That three's off the mark. The Heat shooting efficiently. 50% so far. Lights out. No good with the triple.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Pass to Towns. Tries it from 19. A nice shot by Rice.
This is who Towns is. An unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Here's lights out. He's got 14. Brett, starting your back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current score?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Now here's Olynyk. What? No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Just 3 to shoot. Towns for 3. And Booker pulls it down.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the for him coming up. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive. They're putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Here's Rice. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Beasley into the lane. And the shot goes. Beasley's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And the agility on Beasley's drive, really tough for the defense to deal with.
Here's McDaniels, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. To the left side wing. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. To the middle. Adebayo against Towns. Here's Rice. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's lights out. Drains the triple. 21 points in the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's lights out. 21 points in the game.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Towns can't get it to go. Miami has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Here's lights out. Covered by Towns. Here's lights out. They get it back. Here's Butler. Doesn't go that time. For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Towns. Got it. That bucket makes him just 3 for 10.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Now here's Adebayo. Here's lights out. Cash money on the open jump shot. And the Heat lead by 16.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Launches a three. Lights out, no good.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Now here's Towns. He's got 6. Beasley misses. Takes the 3. Here's Butler. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Right now, Jimmy is playing with no let-up, attacking and relentless.
Towns a screen on Hero. Beasley pass to Towns. Hits a three-pointer. Towns has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's lights out. Give him 23. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 26 points for him.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And Minnesota.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Minnesota Timberwolves dancer.
Towns passes to Olynyk. Here's McDaniels. Here's Towns. Hounded by Adebayo. Towns on a screen. 6 to shoot. Here's Rice. Off target from three-point range. And for the Heat, they're shooting 40% in the second quarter so far.
Hey guys, lights out in their last game against the Thunder really lit up the floor. He added 55 points, and his passing was the story of that one, creating for others. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Kept alive. Adebayo. Oh, and Towns with the block.
The defensive chops of Towns, able to use his length and timing to stifle shooters.
Poke loose. Butler with a steal. Going all the way to the rack. Up the floor. Lights out. No good. For Minnesota, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Now here's Towns. Shoots over Hero. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
It's Booker on the wing. Here's lights out. He's got 26. Adebayo sets a screen. Lights out. Sinks the tray.
3 points.
That's 29 for him. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Here's lights out. That's 29 for him.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
The find from the...
Malik with the assist. Timeout call for the Heat. Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get live for your Minnesota Timberwolves dancer. That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Minnesota Timberwolves 47, the Heat 65.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They trail by 18. The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. McDaniels at power forward with Towns at center. And it's Beasley in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now here's Russell. Back to Daniels. Shot clock at 5. Towns a screen on Hero. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got his first basket of the night.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Driving to the basket, and he banks in the layup. And the Heat lead by 18.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's Lights Out. He's guarded by Beasley. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. 4-3. Beasley misses. Miami shooting the rock well at 46%. Lights out. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Shot is good by Edwards.
The height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Miami, no good that time either.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Here's Lights Out, and a great assist by Butler as that one goes. 33 points for him.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Towns a screen on Booker. Russell to pass to Towns. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Towns has got 17 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Butler, a screen on Beasley. Here's Lights Out. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 7 rebounds in the game. Edwards, a pass to Russell. Towns, a screen on Booker. Here's Russell. The kick out to Edwards. They get it back. Towns, a screen on Booker. It's stolen away. And here's the fast break. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Not that hard. Stay inside the line.
The Heat have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Adebayo, a screen on Beasley. Lights out, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Russell. Here's Towns. Takes it inside.
You know Towns' team is loving this. He's letting his natural scoring ability run wild on offense.
Adebayo, a screen on Beasley. Here's Lights Out. And he's going to the line for 2. The
Anthony Towns. That's his third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Heat. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Timberwolves making a change here. And so he hits both. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Edwards. Jacks up with 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's lights out. Adebayo, a screen on Edwards. Here's lights out. An easy 2 on the layup. 37 points for him.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Russell against Booker. Pass to Towns. Here's Rice. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Lights out. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting.
Anthony Edwards. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Heat.
A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Their mid-range shooting has been tremendous all game, guys. There hasn't been a drop-off at all.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Olynyk checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Gills checked in. Pass to Towns. Over Adebayo. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Here's lights out. He's got 38. There's a screen. Doubled by Towns. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's his first personal foul.
Clock at 2. Here's lights out. Offensive board. Adebayo, no good. Booker against Edwards. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's lights out. Guarded by Edwards. And again, the Heat missing. For Minnesota, they've gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Here's Towns. And so he draws the foul. Headed to...
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves, Karl Anthony Towns. Taking 2 shots.
The Heat.
Miami calls timeout.
The Heat with the lead. Setting the floor for the Heat. Jimmy Butler out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's lights out in at the 2-guard position. Here's Rice. Here's Beasley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, for a guy who does a lot of his work on the perimeter, Beasley gets into the painted area.
Here's lights out. Looking to get it going. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Back to Beasley to take the lead. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Here's lights out. Covered by Towns. Adebayo, that's good.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the feet right now.
Pass to McDaniels. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Beasley with it. Again, the Timberwolves score.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now flow. Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Pass to Rice. Here's Towns. He's guarded by Hero. Here's Rice. Launches it. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And it's a three-point Minnesota lead.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Here's the break. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Russell's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Don't let him have it.
And so it's Minnesota with it. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Here's McDaniels. The Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's lights out. Covered by Towns. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Here's Beasley. The shot misses. Nice D from Anderson. For Miami, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Knocks it down from distance.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Here's Russell. And he got the whistle on the way up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves.
And for Russell, he's still a volume scorer. But now I think he's better at picking his spots.
And you can live with his percentages. I mean, he's improved his shot from the outside. It seems like he's always looking to refine his game.
Here's lights out. Here's Adebayo. Oh, and Towns with the block. Russell against Hero. Pass to Beasley. Here's Towns. The 11-footer. The Timberwolves again can't hit. For Miami, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Here's lights out. Inside. Here's Adebayo. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to McDaniels. Towns with the ball. Counted by Adebayo. Goes up on the baseline. It's hauled in by the Heat. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game, and that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Here's lights out. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up.
There are high school refs better than you guys. Way better.
First team foul. Shooting for Miami. Taking 2 shots.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Minnesota's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Towns. Back to Russell. It's Beasley on the wing. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Usually don't have to give excuses for Beasley to score. Now he's going to look for more opportunities.
Here's lights out. Back to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Russell. Towns a screen on Hero. Russell with the ball. Guarded by Adebayo. And it's powered home by Towns.
When you're super creative like D'Angelo is playing in the pick and roll, it becomes a really fun game within the game.
Adebayo sets a screen. Kicks it to Hero. Here's Lights Out. Covered by Towns. Down low. Oh, and Towns with the block. Shot clock at 3. For 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get...
And
don't give him an inch. Don't give him an inch. Great D.
Booker.
The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. McDaniels a screen. Russell from outside. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Lights Out. He's guarded by Beasley. Here he goes. And the shot goes down. He's got 44.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Pass to Towns. Out to the right wing. Here's McDaniels. Butler covering. 5 to shoot. McDaniels can't hit. Miami has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Lights out, no good.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Outside Russell. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
He's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Pass to Booker. Butler, a screen on Beasley. To the paint. Lets it fly. And again, it's Miami converting.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Here's Russell. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 16th rebound on the night. Outside Booker. Pass to Lights Out. Into the lane. And yep, it's good. Now just a 2-point Minnesota lead.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Russell finds Beasley. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Here's Lights Out. He's guarded by Beasley. The game now all tied up.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Towns a screen on Booker to the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Pass to Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Lights Out. Outside Butler. It's Booker on the wing. Adebayo a screen on Edwards. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Towns. That one goes. Count it. Towns has got 15 points here in the second half.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Butler with the ball. Here's Lights Out. Back to Butler. And the layup is good off the glass.
This is feeling a little bit too easy right now for Jimmy Butler out there.
Minnesota shooting 58% from the floor. Terrific here in the fourth. Here's Russell. Got a piece of it. And another shot. And here's Edwards outside. Beasley for 3. And another 3. for Minnesota.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
There's the drive. He got it again. Sensational.
That's a foul? Sorry, I thought this was a contact sport.
Shooting from the line. At the line for one.
He's the one person that the coaching staff and teammates love to see.
Your Timberwolves Dexter.
It's here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
Allie, thank you. McDaniels from long range. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Outside Booker. Here's lights out. Reed defending. Here's Adebayo. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact. Bam, bam.
Booker against Russell. Pass to McDaniels. And another three from Minnesota.
No way he's going to pass that shot after D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
Time called. The lights out. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Adebayo's gone 6 for 11 on the night from the field. Russell with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. Beasley for three. No good. And Miami will go the other way with it. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's lights out. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And if you can't force the...
Shooting for Miami. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. So he makes both from the line.
And you just have to understand that hours and hours of practice mean that clutch free throws become easy.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's lights out. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Now Russell. Booker defending. Back to Daniels. No good on the triple. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
there's only one option. They need a triple.
Nah, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
Back to Hero. Three-pointer. Off target from downtown.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Man, that's just...
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Timeout called for Minnesota.
With crowded section towards the defense. Bang! Your Timberwolves Johnson.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Minnesota.
A 4-point cushion.
Been a bit of a hectic start to D'Angelo Russell's career. Went second overall in the draft and then traded in his second season. Became an all-star in the Eastern Conference. And now just wants to find that kind of consistency and a place to call.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves. 125. The Heat. 120. A big thank you to all you fans who made it out tonight. Your support is what makes this possible. Please drive home safely.
Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more.
so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Just standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just see them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, lights out in their last game against the Wizards put on a show. He picked up 39 points, and he did a great job of letting the game come to him, connecting on a number of his shots. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Brooklyn with the ball after the miss from Teletovic. And the basket by Saunders.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammate shots. And does a really good job setting up a shooter.
And Teletovic throws it down.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Kept alive, Saunders, rejected by Booker. Passes it to Teletovic. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Irving against Booker. And it's blocked by Teletovic. Over in the corner, Hero. Back to Teletovic. Fires the 3. The rebound by Harden. Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against Washington.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Snatched up. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Now here's Irving. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Magic in Orlando.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
It's good.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
Now here's Teletovic. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Washington. His 3-pointers off the mark. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Teletovic. 6 points for him. To the middle. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Here's Hart. He has 7. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got 6 points.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Irving. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. They retain possession, and he gets it to go. And so Booker will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 5. Adebayo with a screen for Teletovic. To the paint. There's the steal. Hart with it. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Harden dishes to Irving. A shake. And he lays it up and in. He's got 6.
I think he's the most creative finisher in the league. Irving's so good at finding holes in the defense.
Teletovic passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
In the corner, Harden. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
The pass to Saunders. Down low. Here's Hart. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more.
Time for Brooklyn. Give him a hand, fan. Your Brooklyn Nets.
Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
The talented guard pair of Irving and Harden in the backcourt. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Saunders in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Back to Teletovic. Back to Anderson. Pass to Teletovic. Pocket 6 inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Here's Harden on the wing. Saunders, the pass to Harden. To the inside. Hart. And
Deep foul. Bam Adebayo. His first foul. Team second. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Josh Hart. At the line, 2 times.
And 1.
And Hart drops them both.
You know, Hart helped Villanova win its 2nd championship in school history. He was instrumental in that great championship run the Wildcats had back in 2016.
Shooting foul as the whistle.
Look at anything can be a foul, huh, shooting for Miami. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Irving. He has 6. Over Booker. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Teletovic. Got a piece of it. And it's lights out with the foul. That is his first foul.
Draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Nets leading by 5. Harden outside. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Adebayo the screen. Teletovic against Irving. And Teletovic kicks to Booker. 6 to shoot. Teletovic in the post. Covered by Irving. And it's blocked. Harden outside. Happy to see that one go in for a second make. Five attempts.
Nice finish there. Harden is just calibrated to absorb contact and complete the play.
Here's Teletovic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance.
That's his second personal, team second.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Now, here is Harden. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Orlando. From the baseline, another one falls for Brooklyn.
Mid-range, not a problem for Harden.
Anderson the screen. Teletovic dishes to Booker. Back to Teletovic. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Booker finds Hero. Out to the right wing. Now here's Teletovic. He's covered closely. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation. Brooklyn leading by 7. Harden the pass to Saunders. Dishes to Irving. Now Hart, 14 points for him. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Anderson. Miami again turning it over.
Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch onto. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
You know, Harden is so hard to deal with when he drives because you know he's looking to draw the foul, and trying to defend him without fouling is a tall task.
It's the T-shirt bonanza. I'm telling you, we got T-shirts for everybody. But we only giving them out to the loudest fans. You want one? Let's go.
Brooklyn Nets come into this one after a win against the Magic in Orlando. Here's Teletovic. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Now off the inbound, and Teletovic throws it down.
Let the boys play. Stop trying to take over the game.
For Miami. Shooting 1.
Whenever he got to the line, he just couldn't find the target. But nights like that do happen, even to the best of them. You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year. although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Teletovic finds Anderson, and it's good, 2 points. Anderson's got his first points of the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Irving can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving, finishing and getting this done with his handles and his skills.
Here's Irving, following the score by Miami. 11 feet away. Offensive rebound.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
No one near Teletovic as he lets it go. And the Heat, another three.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
They recover it.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Anderson, a screen on Hart. Down low. Back to Teletovic. They double him with Irving. And Booker kicks to Teletovic. The Heat need to get a shot off. That puts them in the lead. Anderson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Heat.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Timeout called, the Nets.
All right, everybody. Who wants a t-shirt? Bang. Yours.
Celebrate every little thing. Pardon me.
All right, fans. Substitution. Is the Brooklyn Nets team. Make some noise, fans.
It's the Nets now, trailing by 2. And it's Thomas at the elbow. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Shot clock at 6. And he gets it back. To the left side wing. Dunn passes to Thomas. They need this one. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
Adebayo with a screen for Teletovic. Inside, Bledsoe. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Heat lead by 2.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Hardaway with a wide open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Hardaway has got 8.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
Now here's Teletovic. He's got 22.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Thomas, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Adebayo with a screen on Hardaway. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick.
I guess anything can be a foul,
Picks one up. The Heat shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And, guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line. Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Takes it inside, and Teletovic throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Unable to get that one. And it's Miami the other way. This one for three. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Hardaway. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
Boy, how about the move there from Hardaway, showing off another aspect of his game with the ball handle.
With the drive, and Teletovic throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Brooklyn with the ball after the Heat pick up 2. Pass to Claxton. The 3 from Thomas. Rebounded by Maker. And here's Miami. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's the screen. Here's Teletovic, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
The score, their Nets 61, the Heat 66.
Helped out with the ball movement, has been a difference maker early on.
And you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Heat. Lights out there with Anderson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Booker in at the point. The 10-footer. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Kyrie Irving.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Adebayo the screen. Going inside. And Teletovic throws it down.
And that's his M.O. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Now here's Harden. He's covered by Hero. To the paint. Count it. Saunders has got 6.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Driving in. Teletovic's shot is good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Harden. He's got 8. Passes to Saunders. Pulls up on the elbow. Not enough on that one as it misses. Here's Teletovic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be They've been shooting 50% at the line, 5 of 10. First free throw is good. And so Teletovic nails both of them. Nets trail by 9. To the middle. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And, you know, you can actually see the wheels churning in Hart's head. He's figuring it out there. Effective, consistent scorer who can get hot in a hurry.
Here's Anderson, and Anderson slams it in.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Booker against Irving. Into the lane. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 13.
Boy, how about that crafty drive by Irving, anticipating the contact and able to get around and through it.
Teletovic passes to Adebayo. In the corner, Harden. Outside Irving. Back to Harden. Inside, Saunders. And he could not get that one to go.
At the line. And at the line, shooting 2.
Free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And they shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts.
We get T-shirts, and they're free.
You wouldn't be going off like this if the pressure was on, MP.
All right, let's be coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. All right, fans, that was your Brooklyn Nets.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart.
That's a foul?
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Now here's Teletovic. He has 35. Adebayo with a screen for Teletovic. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second personal. Team second. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Josh Hart. Stepping to the line.
It's been a
with
struggle
2
for him
shots.
at the line. He's been scuffling this season. I mean, he's pretty well below the percentage that he shot a season ago, and not quite sure why.
Now here's Teletovic. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Yep, that one goes.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Irving against Anderson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson.
Coming up on the floor for your Nets.
There's the pass to Justice. Nets passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. Plenty of space. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now here's Teletovic. Defended by Hart. Teletovic misses. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Brooklyn. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Hart the pass to Claxton. Harden has a wide open look. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Now it's just a 3-point Miami lead.
You know, very few players have the license from 3-point range that Harden has, and his license has no expiration date on it.
It's good. Teletovic has got 39.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now, here is Harden. 13 points in the game. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Teletovic in the post. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw. Over there to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration.
Akers checked in for Kyle Anderson. Here's Claxton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Irving, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Three-pointer, Teletovic. Brooklyn with the rebound. Irving's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch him.
Teletovic from outside sinks the three-pointer. Teletovic has got 44.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Good on the bucket.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Unloads from 13. Hart, no good. The Heat leading by 6. And here is Teletovic. He's got 44. He kicks to Booker. Back to Teletovic. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. The second. And the layup is good. And now an 8-point Heat lead.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Irving surveying the floor. Shoots over Hero. And that one's good. Irving's got 15 points.
You can't allow Irving that look. You just can't give him that. He's too talented a player.
Adebayo the screen. Teletovic passes to Adebayo. Oh, he misses the dunk. Brooklyn's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just...
The loudest and craziest fans right now are getting free t-shirts. Come on, who wants a t-shirt? All right, so who's coming onto the court? Come on, get loud for sure. Brooklyn Nets. In the hand, fans. Your Brooklyn Nets.
Josh Hart.
You're out.
One minute now into this fourth quarter. Hardaway dishes to Irving. Pass to Saunders. Kicks to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Hardaway. Let's keep it alive.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
Irving and Harden, the 2-star guards. Hart is out there with Hardaway. And it's Saunders in at center. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. They grab their own miss. And Anderson gets it to go.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Irving against Booker. Here's Saunders. In the corner. Harden. Feeds away. Rebound by the Heat. Out left to the wing. Teletovic from outside. And it's Saunders with the rebound. Saunders has got 8 rebounds in this game. Harden right side. Over Teletovic. And he gets... contact and whistle on the
Second personal, team second. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, James Harden.
He's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids. Certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
Hardaway is screen on Booker. To the inside. It's Hardaway, that time on the assist by Irving. And the Nets lead by 13.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here is Harden following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Not watching the line. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Now here's Teletovic, and he gets the bucket. Teletovic has got 46 points.
He is just self-willing, his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Harden outside with some arc. Yep, it counts. Harden's got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden's, so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
Teletovic's shot is good.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
On the wing, Irving. Pass to Saunders. Back to Irving. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Adebayo with a screen for Teletovic. Adebayo kicks to Teletovic. Anderson a screen on Irving. Teletovic passes to Anderson. Back to Teletovic. Just 4 to shoot. Inside. Looking for Anderson. He gets it there. And they turn over the 24-7.
Basketball.
Nets leading by 9. Passes it to Saunders. No good on the triple. To the wing on the left. Teletovic from outside. And another one falls. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Picked his pocket. Adebayo with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Teletovic. It's blocked. Irving passes to Hart. Down low. Here's Saunders. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in. Saunders has got 4 points now in the quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nets.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Harden, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Teletovic. Hero finds Teletovic. Adebayo with a screen for Teletovic. 5 to shoot. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Booker against Irving. For Booker. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So
Defensive foul.
His fourth personal foul. Third team foul. At the line.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Adebayo the screen. Over in the corner, Hero. Back to Teletovic. Adebayo with a screen for Teletovic. And Adebayo throws it down.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Saunders. Knocked loose. Adebayo with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Three-pointer, Teletovic. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Teletovic has got 54 points.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
The pass to Saunders. He dishes it to Irving. Pass to Hart. It's up a three. Score the basket. His eighth. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Booker outside. Back to Teletovic. And there's the feed to Anderson. Here's Hardaway. And it's Hardaway with the jam.
A prolific slasher with some serious bounce. Hardaway Jr. Fun to watch.
Adebayo the screen. To the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what,
Who wants a t-shirt? Come on, I want to hear you. Who, let's go. All right, who's coming up in the court? Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Checked in for Hardaway. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. Booker the pass to Teletovic. Anderson with the screen for Teletovic. There's the dish to Anderson, and that one is good. Anderson's got 4 points this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Irving. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Anderson. Three-pointer, Teletovic. And no good that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Irving against Booker. Irving passes to Saunders. Excellent D there from Teletovic. The Heat trail by 3. Anderson a screen on Hart. Here's Teletovic. Here's Anderson, and plenty of contact on the shot. So
Shooting for Miami, Kyle Anderson. One with 2 shots.
Free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
now here is Irving. Dishes to Hart. Drives to the hoop. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Harden's ball handling is absolutely off the chain insane. I mean, easily carving up the defense. Superb control. Got it on the string.
Teletovic with it. Defended by Hart. Again, absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Harden outside.
Last 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
With the floater. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Saunders has got 14 points now in the second half.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
Here's Irving, following the score by Miami. Again, the Nets for two.
Well, I tell you what, he's one of the best scorers in the game, and I love how Irving continues to be in attack mode.
Now here's Teletovic, defended by Hart. Teletovic's shot is good.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappear.
Here's Adebayo. Oh, and they take the lead. Adebayo's got 34 points.
I love seeing Adebayo run the floor like this. Fantastic job leaking out and beating everyone to the spot.
Irving with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Claxton over Anderson. Claxton no good. Now the Heat with it. They're on a 14-6 run.
And they had a foul to kill.
That's his second personal. Team second. Team combined. Kyle Anderson. 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a three-point game.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
Timeout call for the Nets.
Fans, your Brooklyn Nets. Show about the best fans in the NBA. Get loud, everybody.
Here's Irving. Fires from deep. He doesn't hit that one. And so here is Miami. Now Teletovic. Here he goes. Here's Adebayo. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now it.
Shooting for Miami. Ben Adebayo.
And Adebayo, he does the little things at both ends that help you win.
Free throw good. Adebayo.
And that tacks another big point onto the league. Great N1 play, showing us now a little bit of that killer.
Fans, your Brooklyn Nets.
Won anything yet, MP?
Heat on D. 6-point game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Irving kicks to Hart. Offensive struggles continue, missing.
Next foul. Nicholas Boston. That's his third personal. 4th team foul. At the line for Miami. Yeah, the line with
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though, and the second of two is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And here is Teletovic. From deep. No good.
And that's the end of the game.
I forgot you around here. And I hope what I said was a wonderful job for me. Anyway, peace out. Peace.